Hey, hey, hey. What is happening? What up, though? Good morning. What is happening? How you doing? Tina Mo Show. Everything all right? As you can see, I'm in the car having a little mukbang. I'm better. I feel you. I feel you. Because let me tell you, I I think I tossed and turned all night. All night. I finally got some a good couple of hours this morning. Hey, Jared, how are you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I was like, ugh. So yeah. So even though I went to sleep late, I got up early and I said, today I choose to be happy. So I got up, got dressed, got cute, put me some eyebrows on, a little lip gloss, and decided to take myself out to lunch. Went in Chipotle, and the girl in Chipotle was acting like she was giving all their food away. So I'll have this today and tomorrow, I guess, or later on. Well, happy birthday, Jared. Happy birthday to you. Did you enjoy your birthday? I know you went to the car show, right? You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, those cars were nice. That blue one, fire. Went here to Tina last night. I was like, oh, I want to give my girl a hug. Shit, I wanted to give everybody a hug last night. I was tough. I was up late till midnight. Slept through everything. Oh, Lord. Woke up struggling. I know that's right. One year on the 20th. All right. Celebrate good time. Come on. But yeah, mm. after that last night, I wanted to call all the adults in my family and cuss them out. I really did. I really did. But, and you know, what really struck me was when you were talking about how they forget. Yeah, yeah. How they forget. And I promise, this whole time, and I told you guys about this situation with my brother. And so when I was talking to my mom a couple of nights ago, she was like, I just don't understand why he's doing this and why he's doing that. And I'm thinking, you're like 95% of the reason why. What do you mean you don't understand, but how quickly we forget. So, yeah. She was ready. Girl. I'm in the house bawling last night. I was like, Lord, this man come creeping through every day all day. So since you got yourself together, what are you having for lunch today? What are you having for lunch today, Jared? I'm telling you, the girl in Chipotle act like she had a vendetta against Chipotle, and she was piling everybody's bowl so high. It was crazy. She was piling it on. I said, hey, make room for the lettuce and stuff, please. Gotta eat something, sis. Right. Move right on. I know. I could. Well, drink some tea. You like tea? Some hot tea? That'd be cool. Maybe some saltine crackers. So are you home today? You know what I mean? Did you take the day off, or were you off today? Or do you go in later on? It sounds good. Yeah. Are you off today? Do you go? You said you work for the state. Yeah. So are you off today? Or are you off during the week or just on weekends? Okay. I didn't know. I did not know. Gotcha. Well, let me see what the hell Mike finna do going in my house. Oh. I'm telling you, you can't have a bite to eat. I'm still employed, but on leave. Nice. I start my onboarding Thursday. I'm excited about it. I'm right here. All right. I tell you what, if they go up on expenses one more damn time, I'm out. Gotcha. Still employed. I start back on this Thursday. I'm excited to go back to work. But I'm telling you, being home or being off work, that give you a long time to think about some shit, boy. I'm telling you. Shit you don't be wanting to think about. Hey, Vanessa, how are you? I'm okay. Damn gristle. They stay good, though. Got a little spice to it. I don't understand where flies come from. Who ordered them? The minute you try to sit outside and enjoy a little lunch, here come the damn fly. Vanessa, how's Munchkin? Nice. Mm-hmm. I'm glad she's well. I think I asked her that too, Tina. I think so. Understand. Do y'all have iPhones? Do y'all like this new upgrade? This thing is pissing me off. Because at this point, I wish I had an Android too. Android City. Mm-hmm. They be trying to get you to upgrade. Then when you don't upgrade, phone be trying to act up, run hot, all kind of bull. Now they upgraded it last night, or updated it last night, and it's all kind of features and stuff on the phone. But you know, I was like, listen, I just need a basic phone that I can record on, I can go live on, I can text on, I can edit on. All that extra stuff I don't need. I used to be an Android girl until, because I think the last Android that I had was a Note, and it was kind of big, but I got it because it was big. I don't know. I just like the Android. I like the Note because it's almost feel like you had a mini iPad next to your ear or what have you. But when they started getting smaller and smaller, I was like, no. Let me just go ahead and get an iPhone. Because I had the iPad and all that stuff. Lord, this was a lot. If I didn't think it would go bad, I tell you, I'd save it for tomorrow and the next day. Do you think you will ever join on? I can't see what's going on. Okay. Do you think you will ever join us in the panel, MiaJai? I wanted to. I was so tempted last night, but I had already got in bed. I'd already had a little sip. I was like, I ain't gonna get up there and start flubbing all over my lines, you know what I mean? But yes, I would love to. I absolutely would love to. I might surprise you one day. I might surprise you one day. And I think for me, it's the fear of not so much as the fear. I get really nervous when, not saying that I'm slow or that my head is blocked or any of that stuff, but sometimes when I hear other people talking, I really like to just listen and be in the background. Now, if somebody asks me a question directly, you know, I ain't got no problem answer it, but you know, sometimes it just makes me so nervous. And then a lot of the topics that you guys would be talking about, like last night, I could relate definitely. But when you guys are talking about like content and doing stuff like that, I have no knowledge of it. I have no knowledge of it. I am truly, truly winging it. So that's why I don't hop on, you know. I think was that the conversation I had with Lord, my brain is bad. Let me tell you, perimenopause be having my brain like all over the place. But I think I had a conversation, and the only time that I've actually been on a panel like that was when I was talking to the source. And he Jeffrey was like, man, you should do it, you know what I mean? Because I had just won like the spin wheel the very first time. And I got on there, chat. I was looking, first of all, I was looking busted. And then, you know, I didn't really know what to say. I didn't know what to expect. He was like, yeah, tell us about your channel. I'm like, well, to be honest, I'm just starting. I don't even know what to tell you. You know what I mean? So she said she'd be winging it up there. But you sound like you have a whole script in front of you. And I don't know, maybe it's just the way you do, the way you talk, you know what I mean? Just like so smooth and everything. But I'm just like, go ahead on, Tina. All right, yeah. I said I couldn't do it, but all right. Because to me, I'd just be like, Tina up there getting it. She got the questions ready. But go ahead on. I will one day, though. I will. My lip. I wonder what the hell he put on my dough. Anyway, I've been put on the spot like that. Yes, and I was just like, when I got put on that spot, I was like, that. Let me tell you. Then on top of that, I was already looking busted. I had on my grandma's sweater because I had this sweater that I keep downstairs for when, because downstairs is always cold in my house. So I had on this sweater that was wrapped up. It's like 3 times the size too big. 3 sizes too big. And I was all wrapped up in. I know he was probably thinking, she's nuts. Okay. I'm telling you. I'm used to talking. I just have enough vocab to sound smart. Oh, you are smart. I be talking shit, but see, I be my talking shit. It's like talking cash shit. You know what I mean? Like and cussing and carrying on. But you know, I be trying to settle down a little bit. I'm so nosy. I'm trying to figure out. Y'all walk with me, cause I got to see what he put on my dough. I live in the sun. I can't see what you're writing if you're writing anything. Heating in here. Cause I'm just like, what the hell is? Oh, I'm in 2 parking spaces. Oopsie. Made a poopsie. All right already. All right, so yeah. Let me see. You're leaving your keys in the car. Oh yeah, cause I'm parked right in front of my door. I'm just parked sideways instead of parking directly in front of my door. I'm just parking sideways under the tree. She said not mute. Oh yeah, because I wanted to see what he put on this door, but they got the heating and air people coming to check the unit. So on Friday, okay. Cool. No problem. I went downtown in my area today, and it was really nice. I didn't realize I was like, it's one way I always go downtown, but where I had to go today. Oh wow, that's the first time I don't sweat. Huh. Oh wait, I'm not sweating. I got shit on my face. The way I went today, I didn't realize I was that close to where I normally go. And it was pretty damn cool. Nice little cut, a little area. I was like, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, let's see what we got. Dewy skinned. I tried. I love this time of year, but I try to put. I make sure I put my moisturizer and stuff on. You know. I think it was last year, maybe about a year and a half now. I got really serious about my skincare because I was like, what is going on with my skin? I started breaking out for no reason, even though I was drinking my water and stuff like that. But ever since then, it wasn't too bad. It's not been too bad. Yeah. Oh, you have? Oh, wow. Thank you. I switched up a couple of things. I started using, let me tell you, so okay. Somebody gifted me some Clarins double serum. Now, Clarins is expensive. It's like $100 a bottle. And somebody gifted me, and let me tell you, so I started using that thing and my face started breaking out. I was like, just because it's expensive, that don't mean everybody should use this mother bleeper. So I stopped using it midway because I used it for 30 days straight because I wanted to see how my skin was going to react to it. Child, I said, oh, went right on back to my good molecules. Oh, she said, ma'am. Like, ma'am, with the finger, ma'am, I actually watch your shit. You know what I'm saying? So, freaking relax. Okay, all right. Thank you. Thank you. With the finger. I know you got the finger going on, sis. Yeah, listen. I don't just be talking shit. I actually watch it. Thank you. Clock that. Really? Oh, that means a lot to me. For real. That means a lot to me. Because, you know, when I, like, talk to you and even Corey, to me, you guys are, like, top tier. And so I'm just like, oh, they are so cool. And they take the time out to talk to me, you know, little old me, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, they so cool. They cool. They my friends, y'all. They my friends. I'm for real. I'm so for real. So for you to say that, I truly appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. Oh, now you about to make me cry, girl. Don't do it, Mia. Hold back the tears. But that mean that you have no idea. You have no idea how that makes me feel. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that. Yeah, I do. And listen, it was a couple of days last week. I think it was last week. I was like, where my people at? I was a little upset about it. No. I was not upset like in a bad way, but upset like in, I hope I didn't piss nobody off. You know what I mean? Because, sometimes my mouth. And I was like, I sure hope I ain't pissed nobody off to where they stop coming to my live. Oh, but see, yeah. I'm telling you, I was just like, where's everybody? Now, don't get me wrong, I was appreciating everybody who was in there, yes. But I was like, where they at? But I understood. And people have lives. It's one of the reasons why I attempt to push you to do more. You have a great personality, a rich history and experience. Don't listen. Listen, I need you to start talking some shit because you're gonna have me on here crying. So I need you to start talking some shit. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Talk some shit. Because you're gonna have me on here crying. I ain't nothing but a bag of water now. I tell people all the time. I'm very easy to cry now. Very easy to cry. That's why I said patience is key. I'm easy to cry. I ain't no killer, but don't push me. But yeah. Hi, Kyra. How are you? Madame. Happy tears. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Because I refuse to be sad anymore. Look, get the buttery bowl in front of some people. Hi, Kyra. I said hello. How are you? Get the buttery bowl. Because I'm telling you, last night, I promise, right hand to the man, I started to come up there last night, but I was like, if I go up there, Lord, I'll have everybody in the house eyes wet, eyes sweating. Kyra, what's happening? What's happening? Seriously. Oh, so cute. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Wait now. What's with the water? Kyra. Right. Cause listen. Kyron. Okay. So sweet. Thank you. Right. Hopefully you come in peace. Oh, of course. Of course. I hope so, Kyra. See, that's what I'm talking about. Kyra, listen. Okay, so over here, come in, say hello like you did. I appreciate that. Take your shoes off, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, what have you, or not, whichever one. But all that extra stuff, that's not necessary. Not at all. Well, thank you, whoever timed them out. Appreciate it, because I don't know what the hell Kyra got going on. Kyra, Kyran, whichever one. My food was good. They just, I don't know. I'm telling you, that's the first Chipotle I ever went to. Cause most Chipotle's when they do your bowl and stuff like that. You're welcome. When they do your bowl, it's like they trying to skimp on like the protein, or cause me, I like a lot of guacamole on mine, or and a lot of pico de gallo on mine. And oh, I never seen this truck looking in my face. Don't make me reach under the seat, sir. Let me make sure I get a good look at his vehicle, cause you don't come around here. You new around these parts. But I got muscles. He said you look very good. Intellego. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, thank you, Karen. Thank you, thank you. And you know what else I decided? I decided that every day, especially when I come on live, I want to try to look presentable. Mm, not presentable, not like that, not like dressed up, but he's timed out now. Yeah, Vanessa timed him out. Because he come in here talking all that jazz. But I want to at least try to have my eyebrows on, little earrings or something like that. Because sometimes I be looking around here, I be walking around here, I say, oh, Lord. I look at the mirror and be like, Mia, you look like a little boy today. You know, you cut all your hair off. You're going to have to keep some earrings on or something. I'm so nosy. You're going to have to keep some earrings on or something, sis. Because, yeah, you be looking like a little boy. So I'm thinking about getting my eyebrows tattooed on. I definitely want a microblade. I don't know which one, but I was thinking about tattoo. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes the tattooed ones make your eyebrows look so super dark, and my eyebrows are really thin. So when I draw them on, I just kind of enhance a little bit of what I got, cause it ain't much. But I thought about that, either the tattoo or the microblading for my eyebrows. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But you're so cute. Oh, thank you. You don't look like but I understand the sentiment. Yes. Cause like sometimes I just be like if I don't put no lip gloss or nothing like that on, cause I love my lip gloss. I have a case full of nothing but lipsticks and lip gloss. But if I don't put them on, if I don't put no earrings on, yeah. Or if I put on like the little studs where you can't see it, like I have like some little fake diamonds that I be putting in sometime when I be trying to look classy. I'll put them in, but yeah, put on a little makeup so I won't look so much like a boy. I be trying not to. And people be like the other day, I'm telling you, people, I don't be understanding some men. It's like everybody reading from the same book on like social medias, like TikTok, for instance. I have 230 something hello beautifuls. And I'm just like, y'all can't find nothing else to say. Y'all can't be you can't be original about nothing. Hello, beautiful. I came across your profile, and you look so gorgeous. And your smile. Hello, beautiful. You mind if we get to know each other? Hey, beautiful. Where you from? Hey, beautiful. You married with kids, and I'm just like, eye roll. It's just so annoying. Mr. Martin, he be driving the shit out this truck. Where you going? I think Mr. Martin just be around here, milling around here, don't be doing a doggone thing. I hate that phrase. I know. Hey, beautiful. Hey, beautiful. You think we get to know each other? What's your WhatsApp? Hey, beautiful. You got a husband and children? Hey, beautiful. And I'm just like, nigga, I'm closer to wanting to be called up. Right. Right. I'm just like, shit. Please. Please. I just like that. Okay. All I just want to do is get my earrings done. Okay. For real. For real. And then, the first thing, because a lot of them, my glasses. So a lot of them are like, oh, you're so pretty. Oh, I like your glasses. That's another thing. Oh, your glasses are so cool. Are you married? Do you have children? I'm just like, just say you like my glasses and keep it moving. You know what I mean? Thank you. I'm not like high on the horse or nothing like that. I appreciate the compliments, but do you say it and then you pass it on to the next person so they can say it? Jesus. Let me find out. He might be the one. If he calls me funny, look. Hello. Exactly right. I'm telling you. I am telling you. I almost I almost rather he say, hey, fat bitch. You know what I'm saying? Oh God, that's so funny. All of them. Yes. And they're just passing on. But everybody standing in front of one cue card. Hello, beautiful. Your smile is so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Where are you from? Do you have a husband? Are you married? Do you have children? I tell them all the time, how old are you? That's another question. 60, 63. Or sometimes I'll say 25. Or I'll say old enough. I mean, because why? Yeah, old enough. You think I can get your number 5? For what? We'll never meet. Dude, you're in Africa. Or somebody, I'm from California, but I'm working on the boat in New Zealand, some shit like that. And I'm just like, sir, please, okay? 75. Hello. Dang this, 75. All child. I don't even, sometimes I don't even entertain. That's what got my ass in trouble this last time. Not in trouble, but this last time. Remember I was talking about it yesterday. He came in my DM and then I was like, okay, well, let me entertain. And then here we are. But yeah. I just like swipe, delete, 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 delete. And then you come trying to talk to somebody with 2 pictures. And I'm just like, sir, move around, please. Move around. I will block somebody so quick on daggone TikTok. I'm telling you. Swipe or no swipe. Exactly right. I will in a heartbeat. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Swipe. Swipe. But the ones that are the ones that you don't actually open, they'll ask you like mark safe or delete or whatever. I just leave them sitting right there. Swipe or no swiping. Boy, Nicholas used to love watching Dora. But yeah, some of these guys. I said I'll meet my Prince Charming one day. No rush. No rush. No rush. You know, you have a few people that you can call to get the job done, but I don't want to be bothered with them. I don't want to be bothered. I love doing self-love. Yes. Being single, taking care of my daughter. Absolutely. I've been single for a while. You know, I might dabble. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge a little bit. But never introduced him to like my son or he has no idea. According to my son, if it's up to him, all he knows is I had him and that was it. That was it. That's all. You know what I mean? He's a teenager now, but you know, he probably has an idea now, of course, but you know, never brought him around anyone except his dad. That was it. Temporary mangler. I am good at being single, but I do well in a relationship. You know what I mean? I do well because, you know, sometimes, and I'm just saying, sometimes, you know, sometimes I just be wanting to be like, you know what? I'm just going to be a 304. You know what I mean? Is it 304? 504? One of them. I said, I'm going to just do that. I'm going to just put a red light outside and just go for what I know. Then I think about that shit. I was like, man, listen, I ain't got time. It's 304. I was like, I don't have time. That's what it is. They don't need to know you outside. Right. And I don't really tell nobody. Because I'm with nobody like that. You know what I mean? I be looking at it. I be wanting to. I be like, I wonder. And then I think about it and I be like, you know what? Because it seems like, and I ain't trying to say I'm tooting my own horn or nothing like that, but it just seemed like when Hey, Melinda, how are you? When you get involved, for me, when I get involved and then I separate myself from them, it's like I can't get rid of them. You know what I mean? So I just be trying to keep my own little peace on earth over here. But I'll flirt all day now. Absolutely, I will. I sure will. Miss Melinda, how are you? How's everything going? How was your Tuesday? Mm, 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 Tuesday. I woke up today thinking it was Thursday this morning. I was a little out of sorts. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be late for my onboarding. But it's just Tuesday. I'm glad you're well. Have you had lunch today? We're just in here talking trash. Not yet. I had a little bit of Chipotle. I was telling them that I went to this one Chipotle spot and the girl acted like she had a vendetta against Chipotle and was trying to give all the food away. So I got enough left for dinner and possibly a little left for tomorrow. Not unless I just eat it tomorrow and if it's still good the next day. Because I tell you what, yeah, she was trying to give it. Everybody's plate was piled high. I'm just like, ma'am, it's just a bowl. She had it scooping it like, hello, I got to get rid of this stuff. And you can tell it was fresh. They were just bringing the stuff out. I was like, dang. She tried to give me all a steak. I got some steak today. I normally don't do beef. When I do Chipotle, I like to do their chicken. But yeah, she tried to give me all the beef today. She did. I got the lime rice, black beans, pico de gallo, steak, guacamole, a little bit of queso, a little bit of sour cream, because sour cream is no longer my friend, and lettuce. Yeah. I was like, can you put some more lettuce? If anything, that's what you need to pile on, the lettuce. The rest of the stuff, yeah, ma'am, no. I should have got something to drink. What was I gonna say to y'all? I got a. Did I tell you that I got a frother the other day from Keurig? It is so cute. It's the not the well, it's like the frother that the normal frother, but it comes with a cup and you put all your stuff in it and you can put the frother on top of it, put it on whatever setting and just kind of let it go. It's really cool. It's really cool. I got some good finds lately in the past couple of weeks. Y'all got any plans for the weekend coming up? I don't, but I sure hope the weather stays like this. This is beautiful. Y'all know when I got off live yesterday, I just sat in the car for like another hour. Soaking in the rays. Is it? Wait, Miss Melinda, where are you? If I may ask. I'm in South Carolina. Where did I go? Me? I went to Chipotle. North Carolina. Oh, okay. You right up the street. My son loves Charlotte. He loves Charlotte. Every time he turn around, he want to go. Because it's a couple of times we'll go up to Concord Mills. Yeah. Thinking about yesterday, but yeah. And then I was thinking about this weather is how it feels so good. Yes, so good today. And I was sitting in the car yesterday for about an hour after I got off the live because I was just like my house. I love my house. I love inside. I got it decorated pretty decent, I guess. But it's clean and all that stuff like that. But sometimes I just want to be outside. And yesterday I sat in the car and I was just like, I'm gonna sit out here as long as I can. Knowing I had shit to do inside, but I just chose not to do it. But yeah. I be in my thoughts all the time. This is why I need to be working. This is exactly why. Because, for one, you think long, you think wrong. And for two, you start thinking about stuff that you probably should, the shoulda, woulda, couldas, But yeah, my son, we like to go up to Concord Mills. And then it was so we went to North Carolina. I think it was over the spring. We call ourselves going to an aquarium, right? To kind of be playing tricks. Yeah. Absolutely. Dun, 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 dun. But we went to this aquarium. We was like, oh, we looked it up, paid for the tickets and everything. And I was just like, all right, let's go to the aquarium. We got there. Yeah, the aquarium was it would only entertain a small child who didn't know any better. So we ended up going. It's connected to a mall. I forgot the name of the little mall or whatever. But we found some pretty good deals up in there. We walked around in there. I asked because your thoughts are valuable. Of course, I understand you can't share everything, but I'm interested. So don't do it, Tina. Don't do it. Don't do it to me. Every time I think about it. Okay, so I can tell you real quick. Kind of sort. Well, so growing up, I be wanting to talk about what we talked about last night, but I guess a lot of it is just so I can't think of the word. So it'll make you pissed off. And so I was the only girl. I think I told y'all that, but I'm the only girl. Now my brothers, they're protectors of me because it's so funny because it's 4. I'm number 3 to the youngest. And so, but I'm the shortest. So, everybody's like towering over me and stuff like that. But when they weren't there, I didn't get completely essay, but it was there. Now, yes, I've always been a little shorter, but I've always been curvy. So men would think I was way older than I am. Hey, Joe. How are you? So everybody, welcome to the live, man. Welcome to the live. I'm sorry. But people always thought I was older than I was. And so older men would try me. Older men, older boys too. And my brothers weren't always there to protect me. And then when I would try to tell the warden, she was too busy with her own agenda. So, it was just a lot of lovely to see you today on the live. I have blah, blah, blah. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I'm glad to see you too. Yes, I had to think about it with the English accent. Yeah, from the UK. Yes. Hi, Joe. How are you? I had to think about it. I was like, Joe, I know that name. I know the name. I know the name. But yes, yes, yes. But so when I talked to the warden, I had that problem. I wish I had brothers and older ones at that. And see, my older one, the oldest brother, my oldest brother, my dad's oldest son, he's in Florida. And hey, Vanessa, Linda, yeah, he's in Florida. He stayed with us for a little while, but then he moved with his mom in Florida. But my oldest brother here, which is the one who's in the hospital, now that joker would kick ass and take names, you know what I'm saying, later. And so a lot of the times, because there's such an age gap between him and me, to where it's an age gap between the two, the one that was in the hospital and the one who passed away, and me, to where a lot of times when they went military and stuff like that, they weren't there. And my dad passed away a while ago, and so it was just like, it's almost like I was lost. I wish I knew I wish I knew then what I know now. I'm saying? Of course, we always say that, but I'm telling you, it's a struggle growing up in the South. We from the Low Country, so not only is it taboo to talk about certain things, you just flat out didn't. It's a lot of things you just didn't know. Oh my goodness, MiaJai, your nails, that pretty. Thank you. I'm gonna have to cut them actually, because I have a typing test to do on Thursday. I can type with them, but I want to make sure I type well enough. You know what I mean? Because he just wants 30 words per minute. I can type about 80, 85. But see, these are like super long for me because I'm not doing nothing these days, so I just let them get long. But I'm gonna have to cut them down. I'll probably cut them tonight. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, I'm okay now. Because now, see, I don't have a problem opening my mouth. And by the time I get through, whoever it is, if they try something, they'd be like, all right, listen, let's just leave her alone. Because she ain't going to shut up. She ain't going to stop fighting. She ain't going to stop, you know what I mean? So I'm okay now. I am very much okay now. Hello. Hello, Grandma. How you doing? They so cute. They the littlest couple I've ever seen, and they so cute. So yeah, but I'm telling you, and for a long time, when that was going on, I turned to food because, hey, hi, Terrifier, how are you? I turned to the food every day I need, and those of you on YouTube, I just subscribed. Aw, yay! I think as a matter of fact, I did too, Miss Melinda. I sure did. How you doing, sweetheart? I am doing well. I am doing well. I will not complain. I could, but there's no need. But yeah, so growing up, because of the curves and because I guess thinking it's my fault or I'm attracting this stuff, I turned to food. And so that was my comfort. Oh yes, Miss Melinda, you are absolutely welcome. I enjoy it. Matter of fact, I was watching you fold the clothes, and I was like, okay, as much as I hate folding clothes, I need to get up and fold them because I had a pile. I most certainly did. I had a pile, yeah. And when I saw you folding yours, I was like, okay, let me get up and get it done. So thank you, Miss Melinda. Absolutely. I'm glad you're doing well, Terrifier. What you getting into today? What you getting into today? So yep, that's a little bit of it. Tina Mo show. It's a lot more, but I guess I got to peel back the layers a little at a time. So it's almost like y'all my therapist. I'm chilling today on my ranch. Nice, 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 nice. I'm chilling. I'm on my ranch too, right in my car. Me too. I know that's right. I know that's right. I try to. I try to. I most certainly try to. But not all the time. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, always appreciate your candor and transparency. Ah, thank you. Thank you. You're very welcome. I don't mind sharing, sometimes people it's easier for me to open up to people that don't know me. Cuz even the people that actually do know me, sometimes they still judge you, not knowing the whole story. They just know pieces and bits. But if I meet somebody, you all, and I can talk and just be free to just let it all out. You know what I mean? I'm sure somebody in the background lurking and watching or whatever to take information back or whatever the case is. I don't care about that, but it's sad that I couldn't talk to them to give them the whole story. You know what I mean? Am I making sense? You know what I mean? Nice ranch you got there. Yes, thank you. Nice little ranch. I feel you. Don't know me, but and that's the craziest thing to me. Why is it that you get more love from people that you've never physically met ever versus the people that you grew up with, that you actually know? That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Ooh, I itch. Something about you. Really, Terrifier? What about me? He said something about me. So what is it exactly? Is it the dimple? Oh, thank you, because I ain't got but one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all, guess what? When I go back in the office, that means I'm going to have to wear socks and shoes. Not that I want to walk around barefoot, but I like to put on sandals and flip-flops. Let me see. Because the relatives are afraid of the judgment concerning them. So yes, I live freely in the eyes. Absolutely. Oh, you said that right. Yes. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And people just don't understand. Like, it's so crazy because on here, we're talking and all this stuff like that. But if I go into a room with people and I know every single person, I'd walk in and I wouldn't say a word. I mean, I say hi, but I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't even have a conversation with them, really. Not all of them, anyway. Not majority of them. Only a few. I still have a couple of friends from like elementary school. We still keep in contact. A few I met in junior high. A few I met in high school. Richie, what's up? Oh, he said he's sorry he's late. It's okay, Richie. It's no time limit. Very good to see you. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I've been out of work for 2 months now. I'm thinking about going back. You having to dress. Ooh, I know. But it'll be in a dispatch office. So it's like business casual. And I guess I have to find me some cute little loafers or something, just to slip my foot in. But I like to wear flip-flops. I love tennis shoes, but I don't want to wear no socks because socks are hot. And I hate being hot. It's just like, oh my gosh, I got to dress up. Oh my gosh, I got to wear long pants. What you mean? I might have to put on a dress, which I don't mind, but I want to wear high heels with a dress. I'm not doing that to go to work, not to sit behind somebody's radio. But I'm just like, Lord, I want to wear shorts and t-shirt, have a cute face, put on some cute slides, sandals, flip-flops, what have you, with my purse and do my thing. But I know, right? Isn't that something? I know. But I'm not going to complain because I could have not had the job. I could have not had the job. And I was debating on going back into dispatch because I did it for so long. I'm in the process of developing relationships with some on YouTube. Not a lot, but about 2 people. I only have 1 friend in real life. Everyone else are either relatives or peri relatives. I feel you on that. Well, I would like to be your friend. Are you taking applications? I finished him again. Okay, Richie. We gotta check it out, definitely. But yes, are you taking applications, Tina Mo Show? But speaking of application, it's so funny because I don't know if I told y'all the story. So I went and I applied for the position, right? And so I love to talk to you. Um I I fill out the application, so he called me for an interview, right? So at first I thought it was like some like spam. So I pretended like I wasn't me. And so I called the person back, right? And he was talking, talking, talking. So I started asking him questions, and he was like, I guess it kind of threw him for a loop because I was, he was giving me like a phone interview, a pre-interview, but I was interviewing him because I was like, I need to find out if these kind of people I want to work with. Because, sometimes people working in law enforcement and dispatch and stuff like that, they can be a little bit messy. So, um, I was pretty much interviewing him. By the time we got through with the phone call, he was like, you asked some really good questions. I was like, all right, cool. So after that, aloha Mia. Hey, Source, how are you? Thank you for joining the live. And as soon as I went in for the interview, so I walked in and it was 2 people there who they were, giving me the interview or whatever. One of them I used to work with once before. And I was like, she kept staring at me and I'm looking at her like, why are you staring? And I'm thinking, oh, it's the glasses. So I had to take a double take. And I was like, oh, it's you. So I gave her a hug and everything. But the interview went well. And I mean, I don't know if they thought they were just going to stump your girl with the questions. But yeah, no, I do very well in an interview. And especially a job interview. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And so I was asking all kinds of questions. And they were asking me questions. And we were going back and forth, back and forth. And so when I went to I think like a week later, I gave them a call and I was like, I was just calling to check the status of the application. And he was like, Miss, I was about to call you. I was like, okay, cool. Well, I'm here. What's up? And he was like, the panel loved you. And, we just had a few more interviews and stuff like that. And so he steps out of his office because he shares the office with somebody else. He steps out of his office and he says, Miss Jenkins, I just want you to know that you got the job. I can't say it out loud, but you got the job. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. So he offered me the job before I actually had the job. And so he called me and we talked a couple of days this week and he was like, yeah, I need you to come in on this day, and I need you to do this, and this, and then we're going to get you started. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. Absolutely. Yep, just be myself. I ain't getting back to playing my PC games more and take a break from making music. Why you want to take a break from making music? Tips, please. I have an interview tomorrow. So what I did, well, I knew about the job because I used to do the job. I used to work in dispatch. I did it for almost 20 years. And so when I went in, I had questions, What kind of shifts? What's the pay? How's the atmosphere? Because a lot of the times they'll feed off of your questions, and so you, the third person to tell me that. Yeah, absolutely. Just be you. Charm them with you. And when I went into the interview, I knew they knew my background from the application, of course. And so I would ask them questions. I started interviewing them. So whatever company that you're going to go with, look up, if you can, when you get a chance or what have you, do a little research on the company. And then when you go in there for that interview, you're already prepared. So you start interviewing them. They're going to ask you some questions. Yeah. And in that part, when they say, you have any questions for us? Yes, actually, I do. So what do you think about this, and this? How do you think I should go about this, and this? Yeah, absolutely. You go in there and kill them with the questions. Yeah. And then they're going to be like, hi, how are you? Good. And when you go in there, then once you get them questions, they'll be like, no, no, ma'am, this is my cell phone. No, I was. Do I have one? Yeah. Oh, no, ma'am, I don't. Oh, because I know the police was knocking on my door. Really? At 8 o'clock this morning, because I had the ring camera, and it said that about 5 o'clock this morning, there was a guy walking around with a flashlight. What? And he tried to walk up behind the little girl that was at the bus stop. See? And I think he said that the little girl's uncle saw it, and the guy pulled out a gun. All this going on while we sleeping? Yeah. Lord. But 5 o'clock, I was up looking out the window, because I'm always looking out the window. I be looking for stuff. That's so funny. But at 4:43, according to my camera, and at 4:49, I saw him. Hold on, y'all. 4:49, he was coming from this way. And he had the camera. He had the flashlight, and he walked straight down that walk. And then he came across, and he went that way, and looked like he went to somebody's house or apartment over there. She said somebody said, now I don't know who was fool enough to open the door and answer him, but said he was looking for Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi? You know what? People be running out. Yeah. But I got something for them. They coming in. I promise you that. Well, I ain't got nothing for them, but I tell you what, it's scary. It is. It really is. And see, and I chose this area because it was, I heard they revamped it, and it was really pretty much safe around here. It is. We really haven't had any problems. Wow. Right. And here comes one, of course. Oh, exactly. Ugh. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Uh-huh. Yo, so listen. Y'all heard some of that? Y'all heard some of that? That is so crazy. That is insane. Sending you blessings at Richie J. Awesome YouTube channel. I just subbed to your channel. Awesome sauce. That's cool. Yes, everybody connect. But y'all, did y'all hear that? This lady said it's my neighbor. I know, she said T. She said, did y'all hear all of it? Girl, that is so crazy. Oh my God. And see, that time of morning where we are, right? It's right on, not a major highway, but it's a major throughway. It's not necessarily a highway. And hey, the source up here. Well, hey, Joe. Joe, asleep and slim. Some to you. Yes, Joe. That was crazy. Yes, that was crazy. I didn't hear all of it. Hold on, I'm about to tell y'all. As soon as you go in the house. Are you on IG Mia? Yes, I am. It is, I believe it's because I don't go on that often, but it's Mia J, and it's a picture of a painting, yellow background, blue hair. I painted it. It's really cool. But okay, sis, you about to go in the house. I'm about to tell y'all. That is some craziness right there. Okay, so she went in the house. All right, so she said about 5 o'clock this morning, the police came knocking on her door saying that I guess somebody reported this guy walking through the neighborhood with a flashlight. And right at the end of our cul-de-sac is a bus stop. And, and at that bus stop, I do notice when they get off the bus, it's a lot of little girls, you know what I mean? And so he apparently, the guy was walking through this cul-de-sac. He came through the back way, so he came through somebody's backyard apparently. Walked through the cul-de-sac and was trying, and I guess somebody saw him, opened the door and like asking him what he was doing or whatever. And he says that he was trying to connect to Wi-Fi. I said, I'm thinking to myself, people be running out. But and he had a flashlight and he was walking towards the girls at the bus stop. Isn't that some crazy stuff? Isn't that some crazy stuff? That is scary. I don't have a ring camera, whatever. But I got something for that ass if they come through that door. I promise you that. People are nuts. Exactly right. People are nuts, but they're up to no good. So 5 o'clock this morning, it is pitch black out here. I do not open no door. Cause first of all, if you ain't got no key, and you didn't call to tell me that you were on the way, you ain't even got no business at my door. Period. So you can knock all you want to. I do not open my door, and people come through. Like the other day, I know I probably have nothing to do with that, but I saw a guy walking through here. Now, mind you, we in the South, y'all. Easy, 100 degrees. He's walking through. He's got on long pants. What you call the plaid, like a lumberjack. He had on a lumberjack jacket and a scully, a knitted hat, and I'm just like, now where in the hell is he going in all this heat with that on? You know what I mean? Pepper spray, baby. I got some pepper spray, all right. Yeah, no. You cross that threshold, you ain't getting no pepper spray. You gonna get sprayed, but not with pepper. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Yeah. Exactly right. Up to no good. People are nuts. And it's scary. And then, time is about to change. So it's going to be getting dark early. And so when these kids get off this school bus and stuff, it's still going to be dark. It's, it's so sad. People are crazy. And for the most part, I try to be polite because people are nuts. You never know. Something might set them off. But and that is so crazy because that's the first time. I mean, I speak to my neighbors or whatever, like hi and bye, but that's the first time I actually had a conversation with her. She's nice. I didn't get her name, but she's nice. Yeah, it's crazy. People, I just don't. And what's the point? You know what I'm saying? What's the point? Halloween is coming up to. Oh yeah, I don't even do Halloween. No man, my porch light is always off. Off. We go from Labor Day straight to Thanksgiving up in here. Straight to Thanksgiving. Horn of plenty on the door. Yeah, Halloween, no. I think I dressed my son up one time when he was little because he was like in school, elementary, whatever. After that, he wasn't interested, and neither have I. Neither am I, or neither was I, and still ain't. But yeah, but Miss Melinda, I know you're gonna rock that interview when you go in tomorrow. Do some research on the business, and just wow them. Off to work. All right, Source. Well, you have a good night at work. You take care and be safe too. Be blessed. Enjoy your night at work. And thank you so much for hanging out. Oh man, that's so cool. Source hung out in my life. He's got the sauce. You're very welcome, Miss Melinda. And please come back because I'll be back tomorrow about same time. And let us know how it goes. Let us know how it goes. Hey, Jeffrey, what's going on, fella? Happy Tuesday. Oh, it's 7 a.m. there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. So, yes, have a great day at work. Mr. Everywhere. Yes, have a great day at work. Uh, yeah, Melinda, definitely come back and let us know how it went. I know you got it, though. You know, we rock at certain things. We rock. We rock. You're going to go in there and kill it. It's scheduled at 12. That's fine. So I'll tell you what. I'll come on about 1:30, so that we can get the scoop. All everybody together. We can get the scoop together. Yes. Absolutely. Do about 1:30. Give you time to get you some lunch. Come out of the dress clothes, settle down, and then we can have a conversation. Yeah. Absolutely. Everybody with that? Everybody with that? I'm with it. If no one else is here, I'll be here. Definitely. But I just can't get over this dude. And see where we live at. There's like it's like 2 levels to the cul-de-sac where I'm at. And on one level you have to, it's almost like, I can't even explain it, but to get from the other side of the cul-de-sac, you have to like jump down from somebody else's backyard. You know what I mean? And it's behind my place is a fence. And it's like a brick partition with a fence on the top to separate the front side from us. And on the back side, like to the right of me, there's a brick fence, but you can still jump down. And that's scary. That's scary. And a lot of the time I'm here, like I said, I'm protected, but a lot of the time, especially at night, I'm here by myself. And listen, by the time you get in, but I promise you, Fort Knox. So, but that's very scary because these kids go to school so early because the bus route is so long. Certain kids, certain areas, they have to get on the bus super early and it's still dark out. That's crazy. It's a prime example, somebody coming from somebody's backyard. Oh, he lives there. Okay. Because I was about to say, hey, Anthony, how are you? What's going zone? How is your Tuesday going? Oh, you missed the drama, Anthony. So my neighbor came and talked to me, and there was a guy going through the neighborhood who apparently had a flashlight and was walking towards the little young ladies at the bus stop. And my neighbor said that the police officers knocked on her door about 5 this morning. And she said she saw the person, I guess. She saw them walking at 4:49. She told me she always up at 5 o'clock looking out the window. That's kind of nice to know, though. But yeah. I was reading something. I'm sorry. So yeah, so the neighbor, the police was not, I guess the one of the girls at the bus stop, relative, uncle, dad, whoever, I forgot what she said, must have asked the guy what he was doing. No, nothing happened. Asking what he was doing, and he said he was looking for Wi-Fi. I was like, if that's not the dumbest shit you can come out of your mouth with, but okay. But I guess it was the easiest lie he could think of. But yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, nothing happened. Cause listen, if something had happened though, I was gone. I'll be packing my shit. Y'all, I'll be taking a break from YouTube. I need to pack and move. But But yeah, and it's so crazy that people don't know that where I'm at, their cameras up. I guess they don't realize it. And then everybody has a damn ringtone except me. I'm the only slow one around here. Ain't got no ringtone, no ring camera. The only slow one. I tell you, I'm about to get one though. Nobody has backroom cams. I don't do horror games unless it's comedy horror. Looking for Wi-Fi with a flashlight. Right. Exactly right. And I was like, that's probably the dumbest lie you could ever think of. It sounded good to him, I guess. You're not slow. And I didn't rush to get a Ring camera because there are cameras up throughout this cul-de-sac. And from what I understand, before I moved here, I've been here a little over a year. But from what I look, he was looking for He was looking for more than that, baby. Click, click. But from what I understand, this used to be like a little rough neighborhood, and they revamped it. They gutted out all the townhomes. They redid them, and like almost like a whole new set of people live here. And it's mixed. I've seen white over here. I've seen black. I've seen Indians. I've seen, as a matter of fact, the man who was just walking, he looks like he could be Hispanic or something like that. But it's mixed. Young, old, all of it is mixed. But I have cameras all around my place. And there's cameras around here, and I'm just like, apparently that's somebody who doesn't live here who don't know, because everybody else knows. Don't mess with that. Yeah, everybody at this point should have one, because I do, and he does. But people are, and it's sad. It's sad. And, believe it or not, y'all, I'm almost ashamed to say this. I've gone to sleep and woken up with the front door unlocked. You know what I mean? And I didn't even think twice about it. I've done that, but now, mm-mm. Scary, scary, scary. That is so scary. And people are so bold. I hate that. I really, really do. Y'all have a great afternoon. All right, Melinda, and I will see you tomorrow. Yes, yes, yes. Best of luck to you. Not luck, because you don't need luck. Best of luck to them, because we know you're going to kill it. Yep. Kill it and kill it and kill it. All right, Richie J, thanks for hanging out. Tina Mo, did you find me on IG? Yes, Miss Melinda. To see you tomorrow. So tomorrow, y'all, I'm going to go on a little bit late because we're going to have this discussion with Melinda. If someone breaks into my place, they will probably call the police on me and report me. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you know what, Tina Mo, in my description box, I got a link. Not the description. Yeah, in my description, like channel description, I have a link to go to my IG. I believe, I think it's called It's Mia J, or Miss Mia, or something like. Yeah, I don't hardly go in there that often, but I did link it. So when you get a chance. And that's what I'm talking about, Anthony. That's what I'm talking about. By the time between my Peacemaker and the metal asp that I have, yeah. Yeah. They ain't finna call nobody on nobody, because they're gonna be Gone. Yeah, I was trying to think of the good word. Yes. Yes, Tina Mo. Because one is for TikTok and one is for Instagram. Yeah. I sent Corey a photo of the lady. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I'm telling you, I love to see lady truckers and be using that wheeling and dealing that heavy equipment. Yes, girl, do it. Girl, do it. Absolutely. Somebody said I could just eat noodles. Faith, she's so funny. That is so cool. Did you get a good interview, Anthony? Did you get a good interview with her? Oh, here come this weirdo. Here we go. It's another jackass. I'm telling you. These some weird folks around here. This is why I've always wanted to live in a gated community. Not saying that the nuts can't get in there, but mm-mm. What time of night is it? Oh, it's just 1:15. I mean, that was out early. Good grief. But Tina Mo, if you look on it, if you're not sure if it's me, I had a couple of years ago, I saw a lady in a dump truck that looked very familiar, and she was a lady that I grew up and went to school with. Nice. She was almost my girlfriend. Look at that. Mm-mm-mm. But being that you're a married man now, you know. But that's cool though. Did you talk to her? Did she remember you? Cause you know sometimes people act funny now. They be trying to pretend they forget when they really didn't. But Tina, so if you not sure if it's me, I see this lady almost every. Oh, she works for the same company. Oh, okay, cool. Well, do you talk to her? I mean, not talk to her like that, but do you talk to her just kind of like, what's up? Remember we went to school together? Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Introduce it to your family and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? But oh, Tina, so it is a picture. I drew the picture. I painted it. It is has a yellow background, and it's of a black girl, and she has on a halter top, and it's blue, pink, and white, and her hair is blue, like my alter ego, with some red lips, but she has a big blue afro with a bow in it, the same color as her shirt. But I painted that. We went to a girls' night out, and I sat there we went there, and it was really cool. And everybody was painting and stuff like that, and I was just sitting there like, because everybody knows my favorite color is royal blue. So when I said I finished that, I was like, yes, that's going up in my room. I can't wait until I get a space where I have a vanity room. That's going to be my vanity room. I'll show the picture one day. The one from years ago. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. I'm telling you, that's so cool when you can see people from your past. And, even though back then it could have been something, and, but now everybody's grown. You're grown up. Yeah. You can have a adult conversation, hug, and all that stuff, and it not mean what some people might think. You know what I mean? But I'm glad you were able to reminisce. That's real cool. Real cool. I love it. man, under this tree is so love. I love it. It feels so good. Little breeze blowing. Maybe I should open the sunroof. If I didn't think some bugs would gonna drop on me, I might. Yeah, that's the one for me to go. People just give me the creeps. Ugh. I can't stand it. I can't stand weirdos. And for him, that just really bothered me because they're young girls, you know what I mean? They're catching the bus to go to school. Ugh, that works my nerves. Oh, let's see. I introduced her to the guys on the job and told them she was almost my girlfriend. Now, Anthony, was that necessary, sir? Was that necessary? I know they're probably like, woohoo. You know how y'all do. You know how y'all do sometimes. You know how y'all do. I should have got myself a bottle of water. A bottle of water. You know how they were. Oh, Anthony, yo, man, I know you hit that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Y'all know y'all be something else. Y'all gossip more than girls. Y'all men. Not you, but, you know. And you might, I don't know. But, you know, some men. Like I found out the other day that officers gossip more than dispatchers, and you know, mainly dispatchers, mostly women. I've met a few male dispatchers or whatever, actually really good, but them officers, I'm telling you, them jokers gossip more than girls. I'm telling you. I was just showing. Look at you, look at you, look at you. So Anthony, was she like a dime? You know what I'm saying? And you just like it just slipped through the cracks, or you know, she went with somebody else, or you went with somebody else, or whatever the case during that time. And now, is she like, damn, like, are there any regrets now? I'm so nosy. I'm telling you, I be asking all kind of questions. I see you, Tina. As soon as I get a chance, I'll go back over. Let's see what he said. Let's see. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So life happened. Got it. But it's okay, you know. I heard somebody say the other day that they don't believe everything happens for a reason, but I do. And I really think everything happens for a reason. Yeah. Because who knows? I mean, she might be cool now, but back then she probably took your ass through the ringer. You just never know. And didn't see her for almost 30 years. Wow. Did she look the same? You know how some people be like, oh gosh, you look just like how I saw you 30 years ago. You know what I mean? Just, you know, you can tell it, that they matured a little bit more, but they look the same. Now, some people look a little rough, but did she look the same? Do you look the same to her? You know what I mean? Yep, she still looks fine. She did back then. Oh, that's great. That means she took care of herself. Nice. 30 years? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I can definitely dig it. Definitely. That's pretty awesome. Wait, you said you introduced her to the fellas. Did you introduce her to the missus? Or wasn't that type of party just yet? Jeez. Okay, okay. And that's a good thing too. He said no. Completely understand. Completely understand. That is too funny. Completely understand. But listen, y'all, look, I didn't even realize I've been on this long. So I'm going to go ahead and head on off of here. But I do appreciate y'all who stuck with me a whole hour and a half. Yep. Yeah, Anthony, you right to laugh. You right to laugh. Because you already knew. And she looked the same from 30 years ago. Shit. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not insecure, but you know, some people may be. I don't know. But I'm not. Okay, okay, you too. You too. And thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. So don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, of course. And this is for those who are sitting in the background, just kind of lurking. And yeah, check us out. Be good to be good at it. And I'll talk to you guys later. See you tomorrow. It's going to be an hour later or so tomorrow because we're waiting on Melinda. So, yeah. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Peace.